Some memories don't fade. They don't blur with time. They don't soften or shrink. They stay the same size inside you, waiting for the smallest trigger to pull them forward. A smell in a hallway, a song you weren't expecting, the exact tone in someone's voice, and suddenly your body reacts before your mind even catches up. Your chest tightens. Your stomach drops. You're not choosing to remember. Your brain is choosing for you. And the strange part is this: your brain isn't malfunctioning. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do. Most people think memory works like storage. Something happens, your brain records it, time passes, and eventually the memory fades. But that model is wrong. Your brain is not a hard drive. It doesn't archive experiences evenly. It sorts them. It ranks them. It labels some as irrelevant and others as critical. The label is emotion. When an event carries strong emotion, fear, embarrassment, excitement, grief, your brain releases a priority signal. It's your nervous system saying, "This matters, save this." The stronger the emotion, the stronger the memory becomes. That's why you can forget what you ate last week, but remember one awkward moment from 10 years ago in perfect detail. It's not because you're dramatic. It's because your brain treats emotional pain and social threat as survival data. And here's what makes certain memories stick even harder. When something happens fast, or you feel powerless, or you don't get to respond the way you wanted, your brain flags the event as unfinished. So it keeps the memory close. It keeps it accessible. It keeps replaying it, not to torture you, but to solve it. This is why certain memories show up at night, or in the shower, or during quiet moments when nothing else is demanding your attention. When the outside noise drops, your brain goes back to what it thinks still needs resolving. Memory evolved for one main purpose: prediction. If your brain can remember a pattern, it can help you avoid repeating it. If it can remember rejection, it can help you protect yourself. If it can remember danger, it can help you spot it sooner. The problem is, your brain isn't great at updating old lessons. It doesn't automatically recognize when a memory is no longer useful. It only knows that at one point, this mattered. And once something is marked as meaningful, it becomes easier to access. That's why certain memories return without warning, why they surface when you're tired, why they hit hardest under stress. Your brain lowers its guard, old pathways light up, and the past feels suddenly present again. But memory isn't a clean recording. It's fragments, a face, a sentence, a feeling, a body sensation. And when something in the present matches even one fragment, the entire network activates. Your brain isn't checking dates, it's matching patterns. So when you think, "I don't know why this still affects me," you actually do. Your brain tagged it. Your brain decided it mattered. Now here's the part almost no one explains. Every time you remember something, your brain doesn't pull out a perfect recording. It rebuilds the memory in real time. It grabs pieces, images, sounds, emotions, sensations, and stitches them together into something that feels true. And once a memory is rebuilt, it becomes editable. That's the part most people don't realize. Replaying a memory doesn't weaken it, it strengthens it. Each replay reinforces the neural pathway connected to that moment. So the memories you want gone are often the ones you've unknowingly trained your brain to return to. This is why rumination feels exhausting. It feels like problem solving, but neurologically, it's repetition. And repetition is how the brain wires strength into a loop. The more familiar a pathway becomes, the easier it is for the brain to take it, especially when you're tired, stressed, or emotionally exposed. And that's when old memories show up the strongest. Under pressure, the brain doesn't look for new solutions. It looks for fast ones. It reaches for what it already knows. That's why moments tied to fear, rejection, or failure surface during stress. Your brain isn't trying to hurt you. It's trying to protect you with information it trusts. The problem is that the information is outdated. Your brain doesn't automatically know that you survived. It doesn't automatically know that you're different now. It doesn't automatically know that the threat is gone. It only knows that the memory once carried weight. So the goal isn't to force yourself to forget. That never works. The goal is to update the meaning your brain attached to the memory. When a memory shows up, the most powerful move isn't resistance, it's recognition. This is my brain trying to protect me. That simple shift changes the signal. It tells your nervous system there is awareness, not danger. Then context matters. Add it deliberately. That was then. This is now. This is what I know today. This is what I survived. This is how I responded differently. Context helps the brain place the memory back in time instead of treating it as a current threat. And here's the part people skip. Stop punishing yourself for remembering. Every time a memory appears and you respond with self-attack, I should be over this. I'm weak for still thinking about this. You add fresh emotion to the memory. You strengthen it again. You teach your brain that this moment is still relevant. But when you respond with clarity instead of judgment, the loop weakens. The brain learns there's nothing left to solve here. Because your brain isn't holding on to the past to punish you. It's holding on to it because it thinks the lesson is incomplete. Once the lesson feels updated, the urgency fades. The memory doesn't disappear, but it changes shape. It stops hijacking your body. It stops pulling you out of the present. It becomes information instead of a threat. And that's when something subtle happens. You can remember without reliving. You can think about the past without being pulled back into it. Your brain doesn't let go when you demand it. It lets go when it understands. That's the difference.